welcome to Factorio. My name is Niklaus. This is episode 97 of our Let's Play campaign. So 97, that means we are actually very close to the end of this this season or this series. We are going to wrap it up at episode 100 with a base tour, or maybe it'll be 100 episodes and a base tour depending on how things progress. Let's have a look at some of the things that what we have been working on. We have our green circuits. I'm very happy with it. There's a comment about the balancing, that it's balanced here and then also balanced here. Yeah, they are double balanced. Woohoo! Awesome. This one is primarily to make sure that I balance as close as possible to the source, so that's where it comes out. It looks brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love it. The green is perfect. All of it goes through. You can see here, it's starting to be not 100% full belts, but it can't continue to be full belts all the way through. We are getting in here to our blue circuits, blue circuits. It looks good in my opinion. It looks like it's working. And there was some comment about something, but I can't see anything not working here, so I'm just gonna let it slide, and well, that's just the way it is. And red circuits as well. It's chugging along. This is very difficult, in my humble opinion, to get two full blue belts of red circuits, blue and red. But it's working. It's getting there. They're going out here. I had missed a branch off here for the blue science. Oh my god, I just nailed these colors today. And that's the reason why this one has stopped, and the reason why this one is just idling a bit. Well, not idling, but catching up a bit on the other ones. So this is the one I'm pretty sure it will stack up. As you can see here, it goes more and more. These two first lines are stacked up, and as we get these through, there'll be more. This is stacked up here. So great. We might actually be in a position where we need more science to consume fast enough. If we look at the science here, we have about 1,000 left. That's great. So what I want to do, let's start that out, is getting up here to a train station. Flippity flip, go in. I am going to go to this one. Can I go there? I probably can. Probably shouldn't, but should go. And lo and behold, we're stuck. Why are we stuck? No idea. Yep. See, I like that they are able to go to these locations and go around. There we go. That's a mining productivity. I guess we just start the next one. That's 22,000. This one is 32, and this one is 64. So we always choose the cheapest one. That's a pretty good idea generally. And what I want to do up here is something rather trivial, actually. Is basically saying, you know what, this one, how do I do this most easily? I'm actually going to disconnect that one from the network. Well, obviously not, because it goes the other way around. Damn, okay, well, gotta do it more efficiently then. There, now this one is disconnected from the network. This one's waiting for the circuit. That's kind of sad, so you just go in here. But the issue is no, because this one will still be full. That's still gonna be taken in here. Okay, so that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. So much for my bad ideas. I got plenty of those, yeah? That one and that one. So what I want to prevent is I want to de-emphasize this one. And I want to do it in a way that I can bring it up from change it by from the map view. I basically want to say, you know, don't take this one. And that's exactly what's not happening right now. Take something else. See, now they're coming in here and taking this one. How do I? That means it basically has to be between this one. This is the one that states how much is in there. And where the hell is it going? That one. Yeah, this is where it converts. So if I remove a single red wire from this one to that one, then this one will not be active. Will it even be red? It will even be red. Awesome. So why am I doing this? I don't, well, I do know. I'm also going to take that one here. Now you're going to go in there and say, oh no. So where will you go then? My intention is I want them to start clearing this space out because I'm going to remove this one. And we have 57,000 here. And no one's coming over here. Whoa. I'm going to do the same. And the good thing about this is I can restore this. Oh crap. Really? This one is double connected? Is the other one also double connected? It might be. There. This one is now dead. Good stuff. Are you done? You have to go to iron in then. And the last one. Last iron location. Look how much is in there actually. Wow. Well, I guess we should have some available, or one available, right? So let's go back here to this location. That's the best location we could do. So what I've done is now I've disabled this, and I'm going to make some kind of indicator here so I know that it's disabled. And let's see, what kind of indicator? Oh, that's an interesting that there's a check signal, an info signal, and a dot signal. Why are there no like cross signal? That would be much better. Big fat red deconstruction planner. We use the deconstruction planner to indicate that, of course, on the right location. There. That there's something not right with this. Now, wouldn't it be nice if they were actually getting into this one fast? Get up. Pick up the train. This is full cargo. Why are we not getting the signal? Is it? I'm being a bit callous here by just getting that one. And you know what? It might just be the case that, oh, look at this. This one is actually not filled up. Where are all the iron trains? They're certainly not there. They're certainly not there. The other iron trains, I only have this one left, which is where they're probably all coming to. And that one is not being used. Okay, they are here. They're trying to empty, and the other ones are simply red, so they just don't want any more. How much? 44,000, yeah. Now, the reason why I want to do this is kind of obviously that I want this to scale up, because at this point, if we look at it, it's fine. I can get it bigger, but how can I get it bigger without covering some of this area? You know, I might actually be able to now that I think of it. Damn. Okay, so that might have been just a bit irrelevant. I can take these out, yeah, that's for sure. And this, oops, not that one. Of the undo. When I remember to use it, that is. I'm getting confused. Right, so this one is still good. Now, could we do it in another way? Where I can extend these outwards? Yes, I can. I then need to move this part away, but I think we can do that. We can just do, we'll kill that one here, we'll kill it here, and we'll kill it here. We'll also have to kill this one. And that one. And this is where things get really wonky, because why are we using my own hands here? Whoops. Okay, well, that's a thing. And this one. Pick up. That one. Right. Remove the rest. And I'm still full. And see. This one I can definitely do. That's easy. Next one here. More. Okay, so you can go in there. And you can go in here. That's fine. Anything else? No, not really. And this is where I realized that this one has to be taken out as well. How do we do that? You know what? I think I'm just going to request it later on. These are going to be needed at some point. Needed. I don't want to throw these into the network because I'll never get them back then. And they are precious. They're my most precious items. And, alright, so how many do we have? We have 11 here, and this is just built by whatever measure is what I just happen to have. So if we build 11, let's do some math on this one, because I am suspicious that this one will not be able to support anymore. So this one takes, oh, right, this takes 1 copper per second times the crafting speed, obviously. So that's 5.5 copper per second. And then we start multiplying by 10, 5.5. That's too much, you know, that's just too much. I am going to need more lanes out here. And this is where this one also comes in handy, and why this one has to be deconstructed. Okay, that's just not correct anymore. There. Why are you there? Oh no. Yeah, just change your mind. That's not how we use it. We do not use those anymore. That means this one has to be changed. These two will go here. Yeah. Oops, not into that one. Thank you very much. Kill this. Kill this. Yes, because there needs to be 2 lanes in here, which is not going to be a problem though. We are prepared for this. Actually, it's always better to take the shortest one. And this one will then need to be changed, because this, I'm simply going to need the outputs here. You know what? This is the easiest way to do it. Off you go with all the stupid plastic. Copper, there you go. Just put it in, whatever. And we are now going to say, this one goes here. That's fine. I will now go from here. Yes, because this also enables us to... You know what? I think I'll actually do this, even though it seems redundant at this point. And that means 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take this one as our template. And because that should now be able to, this one, jump in and then merge in where it's needed. So if they take 5.5, And I have 45 on a lane divided by 5.5. That's going to be 8. So after 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After this location, boom. And that means we can now do 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 8. So this is going to be the maximum that I can support given all of this. And I'm just gonna get a... Why is there such a big overlap there? Don't know. These are not overlapping, so why the hell are these overlapping? Just get them there and get them there. Cool. Kind of doubt that's how we're gonna make it. Wish, 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 and wish. There you go. This one will definitely not be a full build anyway, so don't care about it. And this one as well. There we go. That one should be moved again. Why is this not the case again? There. And likewise. Seems to be just fine locations. Okay, so this is going to be the setup. So this is also the one that's being used for the majority here. So because I need a 100. So if I need 713 for one rocket, and then I need another 100. So that's 813. You know, 813 and 16. That just sounds like 800. 800 is equal to 16. Yeah? That means the rocket fuel is going to be equal to 15. So I'm going to have 15 with rocket fuel. Yes, please. Is there anything around here? Let's see. How much do we want? We want 10. 10, they are still speed 5.5. So that's half of as much as this. So if this one is 2 blue belts, then this one's going to be exactly one, almost. Exactly one blue belt. That should be good. I'll take this one as our template. Is there a problem with building too much? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And then the last one. This is going to be a bit more tricky though, because this one seems to just be... I'm not even going to say minding its own business, but that's the least it does. This one is sneaking in here. And this one is probably also sneaking in there, but I can't really tell just now. So we are going to take this one as our template. Is it still sturdy as a template over here? Yes. And well, yes. And kind of yes. And yes. And yes. Okay, so that's good. Ish. And now I need to bridge this one across. There. There. Ah, so that's the true issue here. There. And that one. Do we have other that are not? Nope, that's totally fine. So we have now restored this. However, this one is consuming 1 speed module every 30 seconds, or that means one divided by 30 times the crafting speed of 5.5, whatever gets there, times 16 of those. That means I need 3 per minute per second of this. And this one is producing a stupid amount. This one is producing 1 divided by 15. That's the craft times the crafting speed, 3.75. That's 0.25 times, how many do we have? 9 times 9. That's 2.25 and I actually need 3. So this one also needs to be expanded. That's actually a bit surprising. Whoa, why do we have too many of these somewhere? That looks like some copy-paste error here. It's probably that one. That is going to be... Okay, that's one. There, that should be 3, which should be what this one needs. There, awesome. Now let's build just for the hell of it, right? Should we... Anything we do, should that be for the hell of it? Let's build it up here. Just... That's fine. I don't care if there's going to be some belt storage. That's going to be looking good. And I'll build some of these on the top. It's now 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be fine. This one can now not be in the middle anymore. Doesn't matter. I'll do this. And the absolute most important one to do in the entire game. This one. Good. Now let's try and see if we can recreate the previous one. Because the previous one seemed to work okay. So this is where we built radars. And that means it needs this one. Is one of these that need it? Yes. And, oh, actually, I think I need this to be here, maybe. This isn't going to be the next. Yep, nope. This one. Okay, so this is going to be the low density, and this is going to be the rocket fuel, because they are going to be here. Let's actually make sure they pick them up first. Yep. And this one, oops, will then be that one. Which means I'm going to have the blue circuits coming in there. This is going to be the double lane of accumulators and solar panels. And lastly, this will be the requester. I'm just going to do this just for argument. That one. Boom. Okay. So that one goes in. And I guess we constrain it there just before we figure out if it's going to be okay. You know what? That's actually not okay because I don't like having it not in the middle. This is looking much better. It also guarantees that these two work right next to it. So inventory full. There. Actually, how are we going to do it? Why did this one not do what it's supposed to? And now more comes in. Crazy. This one is the double lane. That one. And the blue one is right next to it. Yes. This one is going to be the rocket fuel. Oh, it's going to be so much nicer. And this one's going to be the rocket control units. And let's see if this one is being used more. It is being used more because it's now not even able to keep up, which could be sort of improved a bit by just going like this and like this. All of this is completely fine. Just upgrade it. Yeah, that's working. Oh, and this one's also rather important to put in. Let's see. Just trying to get rid of all of these things so we got a bit of a clearer inventory here. Might as well just make them locations. This one. Oh no! Crap. Can't even do that now. There we go. That could take a bit. That's great. Go back and take more. Sweet. There's one missing. Now I can put the last in. Great. And here. Let's check it before we hook it up. I think that this one is overproducing, this one's overproducing, this one will be the bottleneck. The bottleneck will be here, and that's just the way it's going to be. I will build these locations. Okay. I will build them like this then, for the sake of symmetry, which is a big deal these days. And that one, that one, that one. However, yeah, a bit too much. Getting a bit excited. There. And let's see. So, I think we're good to go on all of these. And if I really wanted to crank some of this up, I could get some modules in this. Oh, hold on. There's kind of a small thing that's missing. The return. Return will be out here. And yes, it is totally intentional that I have to and then bring it out on only one belt. This is basically, I mean, let's be overly cautious. Each one can stack 2,000, so it's pretty absurd the amount that can actually be stored here. But this one, looking mighty fine. Looks like we got the rocket fuel up and running again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this even alive then? I really want to see. Couldn't this one be done in a different way, like that one, that one, that one? Why would this be important? Well, because then I can take this out. And then I can take this one out. And then I can say, you know what? It's now only 4 lanes inbound. That one's dead. And that one's dead, right? So we now have 4 lanes inbound. That does not need anything here. That just kill this one. I know this is a weird thing to focus on. Just doing this. Whoops. That one, that one, that one, that one. Obviously that's going to look like it's speeding up. It isn't speeding up right now, but it will be. This one is working. Oh, auto launch with cargo, obviously yes. Now launch it. I think that was basically what we wanted to see here, that we could do this. This is working, these are here. What we're going to look at next time is to start to see that if we are building like this, will something start running out? That's going to be interesting to see. And here we have the rocket science, which is what has been holding us back. Okay, thank you very much for joining. Hope you're still enjoying the series. There's just a few more episodes left where we just tinker with the last bits of it, and then we'll do a big base tour at the end. So thank you for joining. Hope to see you next time. If you still like it, hit that like button. I'll see you next time.